Alright people, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification. That way you'll know when I upload the next video and you'll be supporting my channel. Follow me on Twitter. Every time I upload a new video, I'll be tweeting. Ladies and gents, this is Reacts and this is HELSREACH Part 6 of Warhammer 40k story by the channel Richard Boylan. Yes, again, HELSREACH, I don't know, HELSREACH has been such a great story so far, and the most of it is, to me, I think, the way this guy is directing it, right? Every scene, the way he picks things up, the way he adds, gravity to the whole scene by showing certain small things like just bird basically flying away while basically, our main protagonist walks in and things like that. It just adds gravity to the whole situation. The story so far, the orcs have attacked the planet, right? And orcs are way too much in the numbers. So the most of the fleet are fighting in the space, while this one team is basically holed up where the main fight is supposed to happen, like main invasion is supposed to happen. They are there to defend it. Our main protagonist hates it, right? He wanted to fight in the space where he could die a honorable death, then to die on this godforsaken planet or whatever. So, I thought, he got some, I guess some secondary objective or something, but somebody pointed out that that's not the case. They are fighting in space because they know they're outnumbered. They're just trying to slow that down until the real invasion begins on the city. In the last part, we saw how they acquired a Titan, I think, right? A massive Titan, yeah. So I guess it's gonna pick up from here. I like how we are at part 6 and orcs still haven't invaded yet. So it's just to preparation. Preparation is building up. It's like one of the Lord of the Rings, I guess, second part of the original one, where there's supposed to be an invasion to a city, where Gandalf and everybody is preparing, looking over the horizon, where a war is coming. This is kind of similar to that feeling. That's what this one. Oh yeah, last time this happened, right? Okay. Is that the Imperium ship or what? Orc ship? I think it's an Imperium one, right? Orc ship looks all weird and things.
The ship registers as the Purest Intent, an Astartes vessel, strike cruiser class, belonging to the Shadow Wolves. They fell at the Battle of Varadon 11 years ago. Their last companies were annihilated by the Tyrannid breed Xenos. The Black Templars were with them at the end. What is the status of Battlefleet Armageddon? Holding, but we have a greater comprehension of enemy numbers now. The 4 to 9 day estimate has been abandoned as of 30 minutes ago. This is the greatest greenskin fleet ever to face the Imperium.
Yeah. I like how he's just giving them him fact of which ship that is, and that guy's like, I'm gonna start this myself. You think I don't know my brothers? Come on.
The fleet's casualties are approaching 1 million souls. 1 or 2 more days at best. The crash ship. I suggest we hold, Reclusiarch. A handful of greenskin survivors cannot hope to survive an assault against the walls. They would be insane, even for orcs to try. Send a Titan. I am not making a jest. Send a Titan to obliterate the wreckage. Inspire the men. Give them an overwhelming victory before the true battle is even joined.
That feels like a shitty thing to do.
The Commissar is correct. HELSREACH needs an overwhelming victory.
That's not an overwhelming victory. It's like a easy victory. That's a cheap victory. That would basically send a message that we are such a fucking, weak ass bitches that we are destroying rather than actually send troops in to fight. Just destroy the fucking ship. No, come on.
It is time my knights took to the field.
First sign of battle, you use your most powerful weapon.
This is bad comedy. Fall back, damn it! Priamus sensed another lecture about vainglory in his future. We will draw first blood, Grimaldus had said to them all, as if it was something to care about, as if it would affect the final battle in any way at all. Join me, brothers.
What, did I just get confused or something? Didn't he say send in the Titan? That massive structures, why are they going themselves? I thought he said that he's right, and they were about to send Titan or something. I don't know.
Join me as I shake off this disgust at the stasis gripping my bones, and slake my bloodthirst in holy slaughter. These warriors who called him vainglorious were blind to the truth. He was not rash, he merely trusted in his skills to carry him through any challenge. Was that a weakness? How could it be considered so, when Priamus's deeds and glories were already rising to eclipse those of his brothers? Priamus, leave him be. Let him hunt. He needs to stand alone for now. He needs discipline. He needs our trust. I smell fresh blood, a survivor, still bleeding.
What the fuck?
No. What did you say? I said no. They always seem so immune to pain. But no. Look into its eyes, brother. Do you see? No, brother. If there is a lesson in this, I am blind to it. Let me end it. Its existence offends me. No. Its lifespan is measured in moments. Let it die in this pain.
Damn. Okay, so far my analysis of Grimaldus and his psychology is that, you know, him leading an entire charge, like him being the leader of defending this invasion, I guess he's not used to that because he let his emotion get in the way a lot of times, even in the past, right? He was getting angry too much that why am I here? Why do I have this post? In the, I guess, 2 parts ago, he was about to send some message to the fleet for certain things. Then he stopped himself, obviously, in the end. But still, he let his emotions get hold of him a lot of times. Even in here, orcs let him suffer. There's no point to this. There are way too many orcs, right? Their nature is to just fight. That's all they like. Making them suffer doesn't do something. I mean, this might be an over-analysis of it, but I think, you know, he let his emotion get in the way too much, I guess. So this role of him being the commander of a whole thing is, I guess, kind of a new thing, right? I mean, sure, he's a leader of, right now he's a leader of his Astartes group, but that's probably all he knows, right? Not to actually, you know, in charge of being a whole thing, like, you know, in charge of being defenders of the whole city or something like that. He's not great at that because he's new or something at this, I don't know. That's the vibe I'm getting.
Bro, do you see something? Yes, something. So enlighten me. It's Priamus. Isn't it always? I've lost his life signs. That cannot be. Here, among this rabble, I do not make mistakes.
What?
Reclusiarch.
The badass guy died?
I've lost Priamus's life signs, sir. Brothers, maintain search and destroy orders. What? We need to be silent. I will find Primus.
Primus, the badass guy. Apparently his skill is really good, like he said. Died, so something, a bigger threat is on the ship. Is that it? Oh shit. What happened to you, man? There you go. Orc killed it? Come on. One orc killing a space marine, a good one at that. That's a reach, isn't it?
Greetings.
You're kidding me. There we go.
Nero.
Reclusiac.
I have found Primus. Aft, deck 4. Tertiary spine corridor.
On my way. Assessment?
Some kind of force discharging weapon. His armor is powered down, but he's still breathing.
3 minutes, Reclusiac.
I guess orc just jumped him.
Those Horsens. They shot me. Some kind of nerve weapon. Get away from me.
His pride is hurt.
Speak. I would hear your thoughts. I am not blind to your tensions of late. Duty is not always glorious. You have changed since inheriting Mordred's mantle. You are speaking foolishness. No, hear me. We have spoken, Cador, Nero, Bastilan, Primus, and myself. We must all deal with these changes, and we must all face this duty. Your darkness is spreading to the entire crusade.
Reclusiac.
Colonel Saren.
Reclusiac. Throne of the God Emperor. It's truly beginning.
Elaborate.
Battle Fleet Armageddon is in full retreat. The Astartes fleet is withdrawing alongside them. It's beginning.
Has there been any communication from the Eternal Crusader?
Yes. Shall I have the message relayed to you?
At once, Colonel.
HELSREACH, this is the Crusader. We are breaking from the planet. The orbital war is lost. Hell is coming, brother.
Oh shit. Here it comes. What the fuck? That is some badass shit. Alright, I don't get one thing. If the entire fleet couldn't defend them, defeat them in the space, basically, how are this one team in HELSREACH is supposed to, you know, defend the entire city, right? That they're trying to invade the Hive City, which is what Orcs wants, right? They are coming after that. How is, you know, just one Astartes and whatever, you know, Imperial Guards and whatever, you know, small team they have there. So, I mean, it's probably smaller than the fleet that they had in the space. How they're supposed to defend it? I don't know. I don't know how this story is going to end. How many parts are there? I don't even know how many parts are there. But I don't know how this story is going to end. But holy shit, I'll be surprised if they win, right? I mean, it's a grim, dark future, right? So grim, dark means that I guess the surviving is a victory in itself. So I'm not so sure if they're going to win in the end or just going to survive or something. But yeah, it would be interesting. If they win, that would be fucking awesome. I mean, is this story based on anything, you know, real lore, or is just, you know, a fantasy made up, you know, fan story? Man, I don't care either way, it's fucking awesome. But if this is not a real story, I think Games Workshop should consider adding this as a real story, you know. Did they hire Richard too as a developer or something? They hired that, you know, text-to-speech device guy. So did they hire Richard Boylan too? Because if they hire him, I guess they are going to take all this story as canon and add to the story. I don't know. I hope they do that. Alright people, if you like my reaction, don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the Rick's handle, there's a link in the description, check out the cast for place, check out the link cards, and yeah, I'll see you next time.